example 7, it states that minus 1 over 2 less than or equals to 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4x less than or equals to 1 over 2, and we are asked to find what is the possible value of x minus 3. So minus 1 over 2 less than or equals to 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4x less than or equals to 1 over 2. So in order to eliminate 3 over 4, we have to add minus 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4. This is equals to minus 3 over 4 minus 1 over 2 less than or equals to minus 3 over 4x less than or equals to 1 over 2 minus 3 over 4. This will be eliminated by this. So when we take 4 as a common, 4 divided by 4, 1 times minus 3 minus 2 times 2, 2 divided by 2, 2 times 1, 2 less than or equals to minus 3 over 4x less than or equals to, when we take 4 divided by 2, 2 times 1, 2 minus 3. This is equals to minus 5 over 4 less than or equals to minus 3 over 4x less than or equals to 2 minus 3 over 4. We have to multiply both sides by 4 by 4 by 4. This is equals to minus 5 less than or equals to minus 3x less than or equals to 2 minus 3, because this will be eliminated, this will be eliminated. Therefore minus 5 less than or equals to minus 3x less than or equals to 3 minus 1 is minus 1. When we divide by minus 3, when we divide by minus 3, when we divide by minus 3, it become 5 over 3. There will be a sign change, greater than or equals to x greater than or equals to 1 over 3. When we reverse this, it become 1 over 3 less than or equals to x less than or equals to 5 over 3. But we are asked to find the value of x minus 3. So we will eliminate by minus 3. We will add minus 3. Therefore 1 over 3 minus 3 less than or equals to x minus 3 less than or equals to 5 over 3 minus 3. When we take 3 as a common, 3 divided by 3, 1 times 1, 1 minus 3 divided by 1, 3 times 3, 9 less than or equals to x minus 3 less than or equals to, when 3 divided by 3, 1 times 5, 5 minus, this is over 3. When 3 divided by 1, 3 times 3, 9. Therefore minus 8 over 3 less than or equals to x minus 3 less than or equals to 5 over 9 is minus 4 over 3. So the possible solution will be from minus 8 over 3 up to minus 4 over 3. When we take one possible, for example, it can be this or it can be this, or any number between them can be an answer. Example 8 is given that if 3 times an integer, let x be the integer, and we are given if 3 times the integer, 3 times integer added means it's plus by 5. The result is, whenever we found it is equals to, not equals to, it says that the result is always greater than or equals to, that means greater than or equals to 13, and 3x plus 5 is less than or equals to 8. Solution. From the first equation, 3x greater than 13 minus 5. Therefore 3x is greater than 25. When you divide by 3, when you divide by 3, x is greater than or equals to 25 over 3. From the second equation, 3x plus 5 is less than or equals to x. Therefore 3x is less than or equals to 8 minus 5. Therefore 3x is less than 3 over 3. So the value of x is less than or equals to 1. When we graph in the xy coordinate, this is 1, and 25 over 3 is approximately 8 point something, so it is around this 8 point. So x is less than or equals to this, it will be graph like this, and x is greater than or equals to this is 25 over 3. Is there any common between these two numbers? No. Therefore the answer will be x is an element of integer. And we are going to talk about absolute value and absolute value equation. We will talk about absolute value equation. and we are going to talk about the geometrical definition of absolute value. The first one is absolute value of x minus a is equals to b, means geometrical definition is equals to the value of x is b unit away from a, or simply x final, x initial, the distance between them is a. That means the value of x mal, this is our final value, x final is b unit away from a is our initial value. Therefore, so the distance between x is our x final, a is our initial value, and the distance between them is b. So whenever you are given, for example, the distance between a and b is 10 meter, it means absolute value of b minus a is equals to 10, simply. That means our geometrical definition will be the value of b, or our final distance, is b unit. The value of b is equals to 10 unit away from a. The value of a is our initial value. From the example, our initial value is a, the final value is b, and the distance between them is 10. And the second one is absolute value of x plus a is equals to b, means we can write this in the form of x minus a is equals to b. Therefore, the value of x is b unit away from a. This is what we call geometrical definition of absolute value of this equation. So the value of x is b unit away from what? Minus a, not a. So our initial value, this is our initial xo, and this is our final value, and the distance between them is b. For example, absolute value of x plus 2 is equals to 10. This can be written as absolute value of x minus 2 is equals to 10. Therefore, the geometrical definition will be the value of x is b unit. This unit is 10 unit away from xo. Xo is our initial value. The initial value is minus 2. Other example, absolute value of x plus 6 is equals to minus 6. This can be written as x minus 6 is equals to 6. Therefore, the value of x is 6 unit away from what? Minus 6. And the third type of we are going to talk is about absolute value of x minus a less than b. This is equals to its geometrical definition is the value of x is b unit less than or away from a. For example, if absolute value of x minus 1 less than 6 means the value of x is less than 6 unit away from a. This is our initial value, our final xo, and the distance between them is less than 6 units. And absolute value of x minus a less than or equals to b means its geometrical definition is the value of x, or our x final value, is less than or equal to b unit away from a, or this is a, this is our final value x, and the distance between them is less than or equal to b unit. Or if you are given absolute value of x minus a less than or equals to, another possible geometrical definition will be the value of x is not more than b unit away from a. Therefore x minus 2 less than or equals to 7 means it have two geometrical definitions. The first is the value of x is less than or equals to 7 unit away from 2, or the value of x is not more than 7 unit away from 2. And what about absolute value of x plus b less than or equals to b? This can also be written as absolute value of x minus of minus a less than or equals to b. Therefore the value of x is less than or equals to b unit away from minus a, or the value of x is not more than b unit away from minus a. It have two possible answers. And we are going to talk about absolute value of x minus a greater than b. Its geometrical definition will be the value of x is more than b unit away from a. For example, absolute value of x minus 2 greater than 3 means the value of x is more than 3 unit away from 2. What about absolute value of x minus a greater than or equals to 3? The value, this is b, the value of x is at least b unit away from a. For example, absolute value of x minus 20 greater than or equal to 30 means the value of x is at least 30 unit away from the 20. And so we are going to solve about how can we solve absolute value equations. That means whenever you are given absolute value of x, it have two solutions, either x or minus x. It will have x if x is greater than or equals to 0, or negative x if x is less than or equals to less than 0. So whenever you are given absolute value, it have two values, either x or minus x. It will have x if x is greater than or equal to 0. It will have minus x if x is less than or equals to 0. So now we are going to solve about some examples of absolute value. Example 1 is given by absolute value of x minus 2 is equals to 3. These have two value. Either x minus 2 is equals to 3 or x minus 2 is equals to minus 3. Therefore, x is equals to 3 plus 2 or x is equals to minus 3 plus 2. Therefore, x is equals to 5 or x is equals to minus 1. And b is given by, in the second example, is absolute value of x plus 4 is equals to 5, and these have two value. X plus 4 can be 5 or x plus 4 is equals to minus 5. Therefore, x is equals to 5 minus 4, x is 1, or x is equals to minus 5 minus 4, x is equals to minus 1. C is given by absolute value of 2x minus 3 is equals to 5. These have two value. 2x minus 3 can be 5 or 2x minus 3 can be minus 5. Therefore, 2x is equals to 5 plus 3 or 2x is equals to minus 5 plus 3. Therefore, 2x is equals to minus 2 over 2. The value of x is equals to minus 1, and 2x is equals to 8 over 2. The value of x is equals to 4. And d is given by absolute value of x is equals to minus 5. As you know, any number that was brought from absolute value is always positive number. So this in minus 5 will be implicit, because any number that is brought from absolute value of positive, it can never be a negative number. And e is given by absolute value of 2x plus 3 is equals to minus. As we have already said, any number that was brought from absolute value is positive number. It will never be a negative number. So the solution will be implicit. F is given by absolute value of x minus 1 is equals to absolute value of 2x plus 1. These have two solutions. It can be either x minus 1 is equals to 2x plus 1 or x minus 1 is equals to negative of 2x plus 1. Therefore, x minus 2x is equals to 1 plus 1 minus x is equals to 2. Therefore, the value of x is equals to minus 2. Or x minus 1 is equals to minus 2x minus 1. Therefore, x plus 2x is equals to minus 1 plus 1. 3x is equals to 0. So, the value of x is equals to 2. And x is equals to minus 2. F is given by absolute value of 2x plus 3 plus 5 is equals to 4. So we have to first rearrange. Absolute value of 2x plus 3 is equals to 4 minus 5. Therefore, absolute value of 2x plus 3 is equals to minus 1. As we already talked about, any number that is brought from absolute value is positive. It will never be a negative number. So the solution is implicit. And g is given by absolute value of 4x plus 3 is equals to 2x. Whenever you are given, if this number is a variable and it is not under square root, under absolute value, you have to define the domain first. That means any number that was brought from a square root is positive number. So this number must be 2x must be greater than or equals to 0 over 2 over 2. The value of x must be greater than or equals to 0. So 4x plus 3 is equals to 2x can be 4x plus 3 is equals to 2x, or 4x plus 3 is equals to minus 2x. Therefore, 4x minus 2x is equals to minus 3. So therefore, 2x is equals to minus 3. The value of x is equals to minus 3 over 2, or 4x plus 2x is equals to minus 3. 6x is equals to minus 3. The value of x is equals to minus 3 over 6. But we already defined the domain must be greater than or equals to 0. Do minus 3 over 2 greater than or equals to 0? No. Do minus 3 over 6 is greater than or equals to 0? Do x is equals to minus 3 over 6 is greater than or equals to 0? No. Therefore, the solution, so it is equals to implicit. You can check inserting minus 3 over 6 on this equation and it will never give a negative number. And example 2, it states that we are given x is less than 0 and the value of y is given 5 in the following equation. What is the value of x? And we are given the equation 3x square minus 2 minus y is equals to 0. Solution. We know that we can rearrange 3x square minus 2 is equals to y, and the value of y is already given 5. Therefore, square root of 3x square minus 2 is equals to 5. Therefore, we already know that n raised to b can also be written as b raised to 1 over 2. Like this can be written as 3x square minus 2 raised to 1 over 2 is equals to 5. Find x, we have to multiply by 2, we have to multiply it by 2, and we know that n is the root of b raised to n can be written as b raised to n raised to 1 over 2. And if n is even, it will be absolute value of b. Therefore, in our case, 2 is what? Even. Therefore, it becomes absolute value of 3x square minus 2 is equals to 25. Therefore, this can be 3x square minus 2 is equals to 25. Or 3x square minus 2 is equals to minus 25. Therefore, 3x square is equals to 27 over 3 over 3. X square will be what? 9. So 9 can be written as 3 square under square root under square root. Therefore, this is also from this property become absolute value of x is equals to 3. Therefore, x can be either 3 or x can be minus 3. From the second equation, when 3x square is equals to minus 25 plus 2, 3x square is equals to minus 23 over 3 over 3. X square is equals to minus 23 over 3. And we know that any number brought from square is always positive number, and it will never be a negative number. So this is wrong. Therefore, we already found x is 3 or x is minus 3. But there is a restriction. We have to take x less than or equals to 0. So the only possible solution, x is equals to minus 3, is the only possible answer. Example 3 states that x plus 3 the whole square is equals to 16, and x is less than 0. Negative means less than 0, and we are asked to find the value of x. Solution. We know that n the root of b can also be written as b raised to 1 over n. Therefore, x plus 3 the whole square is equals to 16. Let multiply by 1 over 2. Let multiply by 1 over 2. Therefore, x plus 3 the whole square raised to 1 over 2 is equals to 16 raised to 1 over 2. We know that n the root of b raised to n can be written as bn raised to 1 over n. If the value of n is even, it becomes absolute value. In our case, 2 is even number. Therefore, absolute value of x plus 3 is equals to 16 raised to 1 over 2. So 16 is equals to 4 square. Therefore, absolute value of x plus 3 is equals to 4 square times 1 over 2. Therefore, this will be cancelled, and absolute value of x plus 3 is equals to 4. So this can be x plus 3 is equals to 4 or x plus 3 is equals to minus 4. Therefore, x is equals to 4 minus 3, x is 1, or x is equals to minus 4 minus 3, x is equals to minus 7. And we are asked to find x less than or equals to 0. So the only possible answer is minus 7, because 1 is greater than or equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to minus 7 is the only solution. Example 4 is given. What is the value of x if square root of 3x cubed plus 19 is equals to 10? Solution. We know that n the root of b can also be expressed as b raised to 1 over n. Therefore, this can be expressed as 3x cubed plus 19 raised to 1 over 2 is equals to 10. To find, to make x cubed to find, we have to multiply by 2. We have to multiply by 2. And we know that n the root of b raised to n can be written bn raised to 1 over n. If n is it will be under square absolute value. So this will be absolute value 3x cubed plus 19 is equals to 100. This can be 3x cube plus 90 can be 100, or 3x cube plus 19 is equals to minus 100. Therefore 3x cube is equals to 81 over 3 over 3. X cube is equals to 27, or 3x cube is equals to minus 119 over 3 over 3. Therefore the value of x cube is equals to minus 119 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 3. This will be cancelled and x will be cube root of minus 119 over 3, or we know that 27 can be factorized by 3 9 by 3 3. Therefore 27 can be written as 3 times 3 times 3. This is equals to 3 raised to 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3 cube. Therefore x cube is equals to 3 cube. We know that a raised to x is equals to b raised to x. If the exponential, we can eliminate. Therefore x is equals to 3 and x is equals to cube root of minus 119 over 3 can be the answer. What example 5, it says that what is the value of y if y is equals to 5 root y minus 6. First we have to rearrange. Y plus 6 is equals to 5 root 5. Therefore 5 root 5 is equals to y plus 6. Let's make square both sides square. And we know that ab raised to x is equals to a raised to x times b raised to x. From this property 5 is a, root y is b. Therefore 5 square times root y raised to 2 is equals to y plus 6 the whole square. And this can also be 5 square times y raised to 1 over 2 raised to 2 is equals to y plus 6 the whole square. And we know that ax raised to y is equals to a raised to xy. Therefore 5 square times y raised to 1 over 2 times 2 is equals to y plus 6 the whole square. This will be cancelled and 25y is equals to y plus 6 the whole square. And we know that a plus b the whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Therefore y plus 6 the whole square is equals to y square plus 12y plus 36. Therefore y square plus 12y plus 36 is equals to 25. When we brought to the left, y square minus 13 y plus 36 is equals to 0. When we add, it will give minus 13, and when we multiply it will give 36. Very simple. Minus 9 and minus 4. Therefore y minus 9 times y minus 4 is equals to 0. So the value of y minus 1 can be 0, or y minus 4 is equals to 0. Y is equals to 9 or y is equals to 4 will be the answer. So we have to talk about absolute inequality. Whenever we found absolute value of ax plus b less than c, this is equals to minus c is less than ax plus b less than c. And absolute value of ax plus b less than or equals to c means minus c less than ax plus b less than or equals to c. And if you are given absolute value of ax plus b greater than c, this is equals to ax plus b must be less than minus c, or ax plus b must be greater than c. And absolute value of ax plus b greater than or equals to c means ax plus b must be less than c minus c, or ax plus b must be greater than or equals to c. For example 1 is absolute value 2x minus 1 less than or equals to 7. We know that absolute value of ax plus b less than c is minus c less than or equals to ax plus b less than or equals to, like this, minus 7 is than or equals to 2x minus 1 less 6 less than or equals to 2x less than or equals to 8 over 2 over 2 over 2 minus 3 less than or equals to x x is less than or equals to x. Therefore the number must be from minus 3 to minus 4. And if you are asked to find absolute value of 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to 7, we know that ax plus b greater than or equals to c is ax plus b less than or equals to minus c, or ax plus b greater than or equals to, this is not less than only, no, less than or equals to and less than or equals to c. Therefore 2x minus 1 less than or equals to minus 7, or 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to 7. From the first equation, 2x less than or equals to minus 7 plus 1, 2x less than or equals to minus 6 over 2 over 2. So the value of x is less than or equals to minus 3, or 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to 7, 2x is greater than or equals to 7 plus 1, 2x greater than or equals to 8 over 2 over 2. The value of x is greater than or equal to 4, or x less than or equals to minus 3 will be the solution. Example 8 is given by 9 less than absolute value of 3 minus 2x less than 15. Solution. Whenever you are given absolute value under, we have to divide them. That means 9 less than absolute value of 3 minus 2x and absolute value of 3 minus 2x less than 15. Therefore we have to reverse the direction, reverse absolute value of 3 minus 2x greater than 9. We know that absolute value of ax plus b greater than c is ax plus b less than or equals to minus c, or ax plus b greater than or equals to c. Therefore 3 minus 2x less than minus 9, or 3 minus 2x greater than 9. Therefore minus 2x less than minus 9 minus 3 minus 2x less than minus 12 over minus 2 over minus 2. The value of x will be less than greater than 6. Why I say whenever you divide by a negative number, the sign will be always change. And the second is 3 minus 2x is greater than 9. Therefore minus 2x is greater than 9 minus 3 minus 2x is greater than 6 over minus 2 over minus 2. The value of x is less than minus 3. And we know absolute value of 3 minus 2x is less than or equals to 50. We know that ax plus b less than or equals to c is minus c less than ax plus b less than c. Therefore minus 15 less than 3 minus 2x less than 15 by minus 3 minus 3 minus 3. Therefore minus 18 less than minus 2 less than 12. When we divide by minus 2 by minus 2 by minus 2, 9 greater than or equals greater than x greater than minus, this is equals to minus 6 less than or equals to x, x is less than 9. And from the first equation we get x must be greater than 6 and x must be less than minus 3. So this is minus 3, this is minus 6, this is 6, this is 9. So minus 6 less than, this means from this to this, not including this. And we found x must be greater than 6, x must be greater than 6, and x must be less than minus 3. Therefore the solution will be minus 6 less than x, x less than minus 3, or 6 less than x, x is less than 9. And example 1 asked what is the equivalent form of when 3.3x minus 4 the whole square minus 4.8x square minus x plus 2 added. Solution. We know that a minus b the whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Therefore 2.3x minus 4 the whole square is equals to 2.3x the whole square minus 2 times 2.3x times 4 plus 4 square. And we know that ab raised to x is equal to a raised to x times b raised to x. Therefore 2.3x 2.3 the whole square times x square minus 2 times 2.3 times 4 times x plus 16. It will be 5.29x square minus 18.4x plus 16 minus the equation given 4.8x square minus x plus 2. Therefore 5.29x square minus 18.4x plus 16 minus 4.8x square plus x minus 2. Collecting later 5.29x square minus 4.8x square minus 18.4x plus x plus 16 minus 2. Therefore this is equals to 0.49x square minus 17.4x plus 40. This is our final answer. And example 2 or example 1, it stated what is the equivalent expression of x raised to 4 y raised to 4 minus 2 x square y square plus 4 x square y raised to 4 minus 4 times x square y square minus 2x square y raised to 4 plus 3x raised to 4 y raised to 4. Solution. First we have to multiply minus 4 to this and this. X raised to 4 y raised to 4 minus 2x square y square plus 4x square y raised to 4 minus 4x square y square minus plus, because minus 4 times minus 2 is plus 8x square y raised to 4 minus 12x raised to 4 y raised to 4. Then we have to collect like term x raised to 4 y raised to 4 x raised to 4 y raised to 4 minus 12 x raised to 4 y raised to 4, because x raised to 4 and y raised to 4 are the same, minus 2x square y square minus 4x square y square, because x square y square plus 4x square y raised to 4 plus 8x square y raised to 4. Therefore minus times this become minus 11x raised to 4 y raised to 4 minus 6x square y square plus 12x square y raised to 4 will be our final answer. And we are asked to find 4x minus y times 2x over y square over 4y over 3x to find their equivalent. First we have to multiply 4x minus y times 2 times 4 8 x times y xy over 3x y square. Therefore x will be cancelled by x, and we know that a raised to x over a raised to y is equals to a raised to x minus y. Therefore 4x minus y over 8 times y raised to 1 minus, this is equal to 4x minus y times 8 raised to y raised to minus 1. And we know that 1 over a raised to x is equal to a raised to minus x. So we have to change this to this 1 over y. 4x minus y times 8 over, so we have to multiply 32x over 32x minus 8 times y become 8y this is our final or equivalent form. But actually we lost over 3 here, over 3 here, over 3 here. So it becomes 32x over 3y minus 8 over 3 will be our final answer. What is the equivalent form of 3 times x minus y the whole square minus x minus 2 the whole square plus 3x plus 2? We know that x minus 1 the whole square is equivalent to x square minus 2x plus 1. X minus 2 the whole square is equals to x square minus 4x plus 4. Therefore 3 times x square minus 2x plus 1 minus x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 3x plus 2. Therefore 3x square when we multiply 3 by 2 minus 6x plus 3 minus x square plus 4x minus 4 plus 3x plus 2, because negative times this negative, negative times negative positive, negative times negative positive negative. Collecting like term 3x square minus x square minus 6x plus 4x plus 3x plus 3 minus 4 plus 2. Therefore this is equals to 2x square minus plus x plus 1. And example 5 is given by 2x minus 4 is equals to 5y minus 10. What is the equivalent expression? X expressed in terms of y. Therefore 2x is equals to 5y minus 10 plus 4. 2x is equals to 5y minus 6. So when we divide by over 2, the value of x will be 5y minus 6 over 2 or 5y over 2 minus 3. This is equals to the value of x. Either of the two becomes the answer. And we are given if AC is equals to x minus 1 the whole square and BC is given by x minus 1 raised to 4 and AB is given by x minus 1 raised to 6, and we are asked to find 6 times A times B times C. Why don't we multiply? When we multiply AC times BC times AB is equals to the value of AC is given x minus 1 the whole square times the value of BC is x minus 1 raised to 4 times the value of AB is given x minus 1 raised to 6. So A times A is A square, B times B is B square, and C times C is C square. And we already know that A raised to X times A raised to Y times A raised to Z is equals to A raised to X plus Y plus Z. Since X minus 1 the base are the same, we will add their exponent. Therefore x minus 1 times 2 plus 4 plus 6. 2 plus 4, this is A square, B square, C square is equals to x minus 1 raised to 12. And we know that A raised to X times B raised to X times C raised to X is equals to ABC raised to X. Therefore since the exponent are the same, we will multiply their base. ABC raised to 2 is equals to x minus 1 raised to 2. So to find ABC independent, we have to multiply by 1 over 2, 1 over 2. And we know that n the root of b raised to n can be written as b raised to n raised to 1 over n. If the value of n is even, it becomes under absolute value. Absolute value of ABC is equals to x minus 1 raised to 6. Therefore, and we are asked to find 6 times ABC.